So let's go to Lithuania.
Ooh,
and then let's have a look at the non-qualies.
My two favorites of the Heat 1 in Lithuania didn't qualify. My favorites were in both end of the genre. I really liked "Save Me" by Seville or whatever her name was. It was the first song I heard, and it really got to me. It gave me the goosebumps from almost second one. I really liked it. I know it came last. I know the community gave it 0 points or something like that, but I liked it. The rock song by Clockwork Creep, Empty. I think that was brilliant. That was a good rock song. So yeah, my two favorites of the evening didn't go through.
Let's go to Donna and Ian.
I think the right two did go through, weirdly enough. But I agree with you, Thomas. I was gutted for Save Me because that was one of the first ones I heard as well. And I thought, oh, she could sing. It was nicely in tune. Just a bit twee though. That was the problem. But I did like that one. Gutted it didn't kind of get through really. We were a bit let down by Clockwork Creep, weren't we?
It's a bit too basic. It's empty. It's like, yes, it was empty of any meaningful lyric.
Yeah.
So it was just a miss. I think. Just Save Me I quite liked. Say No More started off hopeful, but then it just went bland, and then weirdly, it's all electronic drums, and they were playing a real drum kit on stage.
I mean, I like the beginning bit of that. I mean, Eric Sard vibes. All the nice moody lighting, chest,
you like that bit.
The chest hair. Oh yeah, that was very nice. But yeah, it started to build well, but then that chorus came in and it just let it down completely.
I did quite like Marius's song, but it was nicely sung. I think he's got a better voice than the song let him do. I think there's more power there that he didn't get to use in the song.
I thought the actual presentation of the Lithuanian show is actually really good as well. So it's well worth a watch if people haven't seen it before.
I think we'll go next. So number one, is it Seville? Save Me?
Yeah, Save Me. It was nice enough. I just thought it was a bit of a generic Eurovision ballad that could have come from any decade almost. I don't know.
You didn't take away what I got. I put, oh, good, a song with a message. It turns out, because I was listening to it, I was like, what's she saying? I think the woman was slightly a nut job. And she was saying to an ex that you're the only one that can save me. I need you. You need to do this for me. And I was like, and I thought, oh yeah, good job you got rid of her, mate. She looks like a nightmare. Antoine?
I thought the sound wasn't great.
Yeah, I put problems hearing himself.
You almost couldn't hear what he said over the music. What he was singing. I thought it was a bit repetitive. Well, it wasn't my favourite, that one.
Yeah, it wasn't loud enough. He didn't look at the camera either. It was really weird. He just had his eyes shut and he didn't engage. He was just sort of blank. And
Marius, I just found it a bit dull. I'm sorry. In the background, he was all like, "Look at me! I'm playing all these different instruments on the screen."
I've put.
Yeah.
It was at this point that I started to question some of my life decisions. What the fuck is going on? Sounds like a dodgy 80s film soundtrack. How do you pronounce that then, Phil?
A-Stay.
Yay, interpretive dance.
Way. I liked the jacket. That was nice. Plodded a bit. It didn't have enough oomph to it. Oomph. Yes, we need more oomph.
We need oomph. I quite liked the coolness of this. It came across as a bit too cool.
I think the vocal was a bit off in places, but it was okay. Clockwork Creep.
It was if you bought Nirvana off Wish.
It was okay. Again, it was a bit chorus heavy.
So let's go to Sean.
Lithuania non-qualifiers. Good heavens. You know what? Why bother having a national final? I just despair. I really do despair because some of them were just so like amateurish and like Luca, move on. The song was okay, but it was really, really pitchy. Clockwork Creep. it was just so lazy, lyrically lazy. It was just generic and boring and bland. To be honest, it couldn't hold my attention for 3 minutes. I just switched off. I didn't even watch the second part of the song. Just couldn't keep my attention. I actually thought Save Me, it had potential. I quite liked it until we just got a lot of oohs. Songwriters are better than this, surely. And it's such a shame because she's actually got a really nice, lovely voice, to be fair. I thought she had the best vocal of the night, to be honest. The best way to comment on the non-qualifiers for me is just to use the song titles. So I was just left feeling empty. Save Me, Say No More, and move on. And that's it.
You could have coloured them in, Sean, you lazy sod, honestly. Hey, God. Thank you very much, Sean, for your positive attitude towards Eurovision. Aline, please, oh my goodness, be slightly more positive than Sean.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna happen. It was the first time I watched the Lithuanian semi-final. I didn't know what I saw. It was just like, to sum up all of the acts we were talking about, just mediocre. It's just like I was looking at my phone while they were performing, and then it's not a good sign.
So that's that for the what should we call them? Losers.
Bye.
Bye.